Hello, sweet team. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Ajele, and I am back with another recipe. We're making sandwich rolls. These are super soft and fluffy, and I love to make these for my family, and we enjoy it with our breakfast, lunch, or dinner sandwiches. Very easy to put together, but super delicious. Let's get started. In a bowl, add in some yeast. To that, some sugar and warm water. We're going to cover this and allow our yeast to activate beautifully, just like this. The foamy bubbles you see on top of it is an indication that our yeast is good. So at this point, we'll add in some vegetable oil, bread flour, and salt. You may use all-purpose flour for this. If in Ghana, hard flour is preferred. We'll then stir everything together and knead this into a beautiful dough. Now today's special tools goes to Josephine Apia in Wales, UK, Bacha Jennifer from Nigeria, and Sylvester Norte Anan Dowena from Taiwan. Thank you all so much for always watching, liking, and sharing my videos. If you would love to get a special tool from me, why not let me know where you're watching from or comment sweet Hemo 2 and I'll give you a special 2 in our next recipe. Thank you. Our dough have come together beautifully, so it's beginning to toughen up. I'll transfer it onto my work surface and I'll continue kneading it. And we knead by pulling the dough towards us and pushing it away. Now, if it is tearing apart, do not worry. As we work it, it'll all come together as you're seeing it happening. Now, if this is becoming hard for you, you can also go ahead and just pick up the dough and smash it on your work surface a couple of times. The more you do that, you create gluten in your dough, which would end up giving you a very nice, soft and stretchy bread. Okay, so you can either knead it by pushing it away from you, or you can smash it onto your work surface just as I'm doing. If you have a bread maker, even better. You can also use the dough hook of your mixer to achieve this. At this point, we're going to check to see if our dough is ready by pressing down on it. And if it bounces back, it means our dough is ready. So I will drizzle some oil into a bowl, spin our dough around, and flip it over. We'll then cover it up and allow it to rise. And we want this to double or triple in size, okay? Meanwhile, I'm going to get our baking tray ready by sprinkling some flour in it. This is a non-stick baking sheet, but it is always good to use your flour so you know it's not going to stick. Now let's go check on our dough, and it has risen beautifully, so we'll transfer it onto our work surface and we're going to go ahead and cut it into our mini loaves. Now this dough will give me 8 loaves, and cutting it into a triangular shape helps with 2 things. It helps you get as even pieces as possible, and it is also very easy to roll it into your loaves, and you will see that right now. Once we're done cutting, we'll separate it, and then taking one piece at a time, we press it into a triangle just like this, which will get rid of all the air pockets. We'll then begin to shape it from the pointier part of the dough to the wider part of the dough, and then we'll pinch the seam together to help it stay together for the most part in the baking process. Okay, we'll then roll it on our work surface to shape our loaf. This is the easiest way to shape your loaf. Okay, so cutting it into triangles, especially for beginners, will help you get a perfect loaf each time. All right, so we're going to repeat the process until all our loaves are shaped. Then transfer everything onto your baking tray and we'll cover it up. Keep in a warm place for this to double or triple in size. The warmer your environment is, the faster your dough will rise. So do not put time on it. Just check on it from time to time until it doubles in size beautifully like this. And our dough is ready for our oven. So we'll transfer it into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. And this is what it looks like when it comes out. Beautifully golden. When you knock on it, it should sound hollow, meaning your bread is fully cooked. Oh my goodness. I wish you all the best trying to keep this for the sandwiches because your kids will devour these before you could even use it. Now all that is left is for us to serve and enjoy. You can enjoy this with your dinner as well, but we enjoyed it with breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches. We really enjoyed this, and as you know, I had to keep making it. Whenever I get in the mood of making bread, I just keep on making it. You can enjoy it with some butter. Look, for us sweet eating teens lovers, we even enjoyed it with some condensed milk. I'm not telling you to break your diet too, so I'm not going to show you that part, but you know how delicious it must have been. Always store your bread in a bag to last you a couple of days, or keep it in your freezer until you're ready to enjoy. If you've watched until this point, I do want to thank you so much. Why not let me know where you're watching me from so I can give you a special too in our next recipe. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke onamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye.